Yeah, let's lie about our age. I'll say I'm 80. They'll be impressed.
Is Lippy live? Let's see here.
Yes, I just am now. Do you like the picture, by the way?
Oh, great job, dude.
Sorry, I'm a little slow getting in there.
Who suggested that?
I have no clue. Somebody who suggested the channel name and everything else. I don't know who they are.
Yeah, it's
No
a
clue.
mystery.
It definitely is a mystery. Okay, the chat's not showing up. Let me try this again. Well, that's because everything else is above it.
I guarantee you one of you is going to try and ask me something, and I'm going to type it in chat instead of answering.
That's okay.
I'm used to it.
No. I hear you. It's I was tempted to do that even talking to Graham, so it'll happen.
Oh yeah, it'll happen. Let's see who stops in tonight.
This is gonna be fun. I actually just made changes to my list because I wasn't happy with it.
I actually
I
made.
made about 5 revisions once
Yeah,
mine was done.
I pretty much just typed it up, and then I might have tweaked a little bit here and a little bit there, but pretty much how my list is kind of how I just kind of threw it together, and I kind of didn't mind the order. What do I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 specific live, and the rest of them I just like the song in general, both studio and live. So
It doesn't matter what we pick, right?
now you can have a live version specifically, or
Because
you
because
know,
I'm gonna do my live versions on the fly. Like I can literally pick one out of thin air. So with my experience with bootlegs, so
that's true.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
you two bootleg nerds ain't got nothing on. I mean, I ain't got nothing on y'all when it comes to just naming live shows and all that.
But like I said, it doesn't even have to be a specific date per se. It could just be a general like year too. Like it doesn't whatever. It can be any. Like I said, it can be specific, or it can just be a general tour, a general year. It doesn't matter, or a general time frame from this year to this year. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I love my 25. There's such great variety.
I feel like mine are gonna be so basic. I have 18 Brian songs and 7 Bond songs on the list,
See, and
What?
I have 19 Brian and
and
how much? Six Bond
6.
there.
Yeah.
I have
Sorry,
14 Brian, 11 Bond.
That's
14 Brian.
pretty
Okay.
even. Now, granted, most of the Bond songs are actually Brian's versions, but we're not going to talk about that.
Well, no, those are perfectly within the rules, right?
Exactly, yeah. It isn't, yeah. There's a couple that, though, that I like both of their versions, so I just left it as the song in general.
But remember me telling you, Graham, about the top 10 videos I made.
Hmm.
Those were back in 2023, and I've made some adjustments. They're not the same as what they were in
They're not.
2023, so this will be fun. Yeah,
Why is not the chat not showing up again?
it says we got one viewer. Oh,
Someone
maybe that's
type in the
me.
chat so I can make sure it works.
Hey, Boots. There we go.
Oh, sorry, I typed H.
For
What?
Haas.
Okay, so it does work. Is that what H stands for? Cases you just
It's gotta
No,
be. It
no,
should be.
it's
You might.
some Facebook thing. It's funny. I don't know. I'll try and send you the original screenshot after the stream, and you might get it a little bit better.
Yeah, the chat's not work. The chat's not popping up. Let me
The
retry
chat ain't
this.
doing the chat stuff.
It is definitely not doing what I need it to do. Oh, that's why.
Did you update your browser? Yeah, you have to update your browser.
I gotta put the damn chat over top of the image. I had the image over top of the chat. No wonder it won't freaking work.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, we
There we
got
go.
Kurt in
See,
the
it works
house.
now. Okay.
Hey,
Let's.
Kurt. There's three of us, so have patience.
Yes, hello,
Yeah.
Kurt. Yeah, there is 3 of us. So obviously, Tyler's here, but Case is another good
Yo.
friend over the last couple years and subscriber. So
What's up?
he's also gonna join the stream tonight. We're gonna wait to see some more people come in before we start our list tonight, and we shall see everyone's opinions on our top 25 song list. But I'm good, Kurt. Hopefully you're doing well. It's the weekend, so that's always a plus. I don't know about the rest of you, but this week at work has drug on forever.
Yep, same. Even though I
Yeah.
wasn't working.
I'm
Oh.
so happy right now with my days off. I miss concerts. Both of them are sold out, so I'm very happy.
Tyler, are you going? Oh, yeah, Kurt. I saw that you did live stream, so I figured next one you do, I'll pop in there.
Yeah, I just haven't had the time to stop into Kurt's either. I saw that he was live, but I just was not in the right place and right time for me
What
to
were you
actually
gonna say,
sit and
Case?
watch.
Oh, I was gonna ask you if you're going to any of the dates on the Power Up tour.
I'm not.
Oh,
The only Canadian date was Vancouver, and that's way far away from me.
Vancouver's
man.
like on the west coast, like above Washington.
Yeah, but I said this to Graham. I saw them back in 2009 with Malcolm and Cliff and Phil. If I never see them again, and again I saw Anything Goes, and that's something that Graham can't say.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
God
yeah.
bless. What if they
Score
pulled
one for Tyler.
score one? At least he wins in that compared to the coin flips. He didn't win shit on the coin flips.
Well, we shouldn't have any more of those unless we do the. What would we need a coin flip? I guess if we were deciding opening tracks and underrated tracks, that would count. But
Yeah.
But
tonight
even
we don't have to do
then,
that.
it's really just ranking your opinion on the openers and closers and underrated, really.
Hey, Tyler, did I tell you that every single coin flip I sided with you on, I lost?
Oh no, I already know. I
Yeah.
mentioned that. I mentioned that to Crazy Lion Eye. That was the joke. I've only won 2 coin tosses, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, out of how many songs?
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Yeah.
But I will say with the underrated songs, we're really not needing to rank them. We're basically just going to go in chronological album order, if that makes sense.
All right.
Oh, it's from our own preference, you mean?
Yes, our underrated
Okay.
song is our own preference, and the openers and closers can be personally ranked. They're going to be ranked, but the
Well, I will say this. I would agree with Case on Back in Black. That's for sure. That's for sure. Well,
For-
there's another one. There's another one too. But
for underrated,
yeah.
well, I'm not going to get too in depth, but there is another one tied with Case's favorite song.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
But,
yeah,
but
I'm not.
we won't spoil things because we
Yeah,
have a list. So
Yeah, that's 2 streams from now. So,
yeah.
Kurt, you would love to go see them again, but can't afford the money for the tickets. That's understandable.
So GL, Case, are you seeing them too?
I'm seeing them in 2 weeks.
And-
Both you guys. What were the ticket prices?
Mine alone was about, well, the end price was $2,100. So divide that by 3 because we bought 3 tickets.
It just depends on where you're sitting.
2,100 divided by 3.
Yeah.
So you're looking at $700 a
Holy
piece.
moly! Oh my God!
I paid $250 for mine.
See,
Jesus,
Graham,
dude.
that's more reasonable. I believe I got 4 tickets. Yeah, this was back in 2009. I remember they were like $90 a piece.
Hey, Shelly.
Shelly, hello. We got another person in here tonight. Case joined us. Joined
Yeah.
Tyler and I.
Yeah, even though it's against my contract, we're gonna let him in.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Screw your contract.
But I will say after tonight, we are going to take a couple streams of a break, and it'll just be me again. And then we will eventually have Case or Tyler or both back eventually. But I think after tonight, we're going to go back to Solo for a
What's
little
up,
bit.
Shelly?
This is
How you
such an
been?
interesting topic, though. I'm glad all 3 of us are on here for this.
That's I wanted all 3 of us to be here for our top 25 songs.
Look at
Yeah.
look at Shelly. She's crying, laughing already, saying hi to you.
This
Oh,
is
yeah, I know. This is going to be a shit show, dude.
Oh no, I'm ready to laugh. But we
Shelley's-
have to get. We
she's
have to
already
get paramedics
dying.
for Graham. Yeah.
No, that's on Wheel of Fortune on your streams. Which is-
Graham? Can you believe those are your most popular videos? I'm even amazed.
I just checked them today. The first Wheel of Fortune stream has 200 views already.
That's
How?
insane.
And the other
Those
one
are
has
the
like
best ones, though.
and they're like 170 some on the second one, and then
Case, that's the one we cracked them up on.
Oh, yeah. That's why it's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
I just-
Oh no, that was hilarious.
We were calling that guy a schmuck, and he could not stop laughing.
Well, and also I mentioned swanky, and you mentioned swiggity swoogie, and that just caused him to just bust out laughing.
Swiggity swoogie. I
That was
forgot
you.
Oh
about
my
that.
god.
Yeah.
We need to do another Wheel of Fortune stream, either tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, Graham.
Yes.
My PS4 is overheated. I got a friend looking at it, so hopefully I can have it back in a couple weeks.
That's a normal problem at this point for PS4s.
It
They
is.
sound like airplanes going off.
Yep.
But hopefully it gets worked. Hopefully they can fix it.
Oh yeah, it's still working. Other than that, but how many people are we gonna wait for, Mr. Boots?
I'm gonna give it till 15 minutes of stream time, and then we'll start. We'll wait a couple more minutes.
Yeah. By the way, chat. Whenever I'm on Twitch and I appear, Case says, "Oh look, it's the Canadian,"
He does.
which I like. It's all in good fun, you know.
No, I'm a PC guy, Kurt. I don't have a PS5. I used to have a PS4 till it exploded.
I mean, mine I just haven't turned on in probably 2 years. Where's that coin at? There it is.
What
Anyway,
are you
Tyler.
going for?
Damn
I
coin.
dropped it by
Oh, I
accident.
thought you were ready to flip. It's like we shouldn't have to do that tonight.
No, Kurt, I do. I have a PS5, yes.
So we're gonna talk about our runners-up for the list.
You want to do that a while?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I have about 5.
So basically before we get into the list, we're gonna go over our honorable mentions who just missed the top 25. And all three of us will kind of go, on our own. We're not gonna interrupt each other. But a few songs. I have 4 songs. I could have picked the rest of the songs to be in the honorable mentions, but these 4 for me would have been considered if I didn't have other songs in there. But I have a Drink on Me. Didn't make the list. It was just short. What's Next to the Moon was also right outside the list, along with Live Wire and Rock and Roll Singer. Those 4 for me were the 4 that were considered but just missed out.
So for me, the 5 runner-ups that I have are, well, I was gonna do Shoot to Thrill at the very end, but it didn't, or beginning, I guess, but it didn't make it. And then also I had Anything Goes. Sorry, Lippy. And then I had Sink the Pink. Also didn't make it. I was gonna put Highway to Hell. It didn't make it. And then lastly, Go Down didn't make it.
And for me, they're all Brian tunes. I had this list was tough because I wanted to go by the album rankings too, but some number 3 songs are over number 1s and blah 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 blah. So the ones I have are Rock and Roll Train, Put the Finger on You, Bedlam in Belgium, Heat Seeker, Shot in the Dark, and Through the Mist of Time. Those, but one song beat it for number 25.
Wait,
Two off the Power Up album.
You're
What's
saying
that?
Rock and Roll Train didn't make your list?
It did not.
I could hear that coming from a mile away.
Okay,
wrong with that?
it's time to end the stream.
Yep. Or actually, no. Me and you could just continue. Why don't we just kick Tyler out?
Honestly,
Well,
I didn't
I know where you
expect
guys
that.
have that one.
I don't know if you do.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, I might not have it.
So
No,
let's.
but those are respectable songs in the almost made 25.
I mean, I think all of us will be respectable about all of our choices. I think there's a case for all of our, no pun intended case, but there's a
No,
case.
Let's get that joke out of the way.
Yeah, case,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
you, but
whatever, yeah.
there's a case for all of our songs to be considered if we really think about it.
I wonder how many Dr. Peppers I'll crack on the stream.
You like Dr. Pepper?
I do.
I
They're
don't
Diet
drink-
Dr. Peppers.
I really don't drink soda, to be honest with you. But
I don't know when y'all want to start ranking them.
I'm gonna give it 40 seconds.
Seriously?
I went ahead back in the year 2000 for Sega Mega Drive.
They're talking about video games. I love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
We go from honorable mentions to games.
Well, we haven't started yet. Let's let them keep themselves company.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I'm not hating. Oh, fuck it. Let's just start. No sense keeping around.
Charlie, where are you? Okay, yeah, let's start.
Yeah, I don't know where Charlie's at. I've missed him
He
being
wants
in the
to
streams.
attend a concert a week.
He's in Spain.
Is he seriously?
Yes, that's where he's from. That's what he told me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, I just doxed Charlie, I guess.
He said it himself.
I know he
If
did.
he said it himself, it's on him.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, let's get started. So yeah, I'll start. My number 25, specifically from 1996 to now, is what I love this song mostly. I think it has the most energy, in my opinion, from Ball Breaker Tour to current state. And it's a song that was probably the best closing concert song that they could have ever chose. And for number 25, I have For Those About to Rock, 96 to now.
Great choice.
That is a good choice. I
Personally,
think that is completely respectable.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, personally, I just love the energy from Ball Breaker to now. I don't know if you guys can see that. I like it way more than the 80s.
I can.
Like, I don't know. I'm crazy, but I have For Those About to Rock, 96 to now as number 25.
That is completely valid in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going next? Is it me or Tyler?
Case, you're second.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
second? All right.
Yep.
So number 2, song was never played live. It's off the Stiff Upper Lip album, and it's kind of a weird choice. It's a niche song that I like. Give It Up.
Case, it doesn't surprise me. If this is how the list is going to start, I can only imagine what the rest of the list
I
looks
love it.
like.
I love it. I love it.
I know, it's a little strange. I have a few strange picks throughout the list. But yeah, Give It Up is going to open up my list.
Hey, Angus is in the chat. Case, say it.
Sup, Anus? How you been?
Thank you. That made my night. All right, are you ready for my number 25?
Yes.
I can hear GL laughing. My number 25. This was really tough, but I went with it. I have Meltdown.
I don't hate that.
No?
Yeah, love the song. I ranked it number 2 on Stiff, but it beat the tracks I had in the honorable mentions. It had to have the number 25 spot, so I have Meltdown.
What's your question, Kurt?
Yeah, what's your question?
Who's that
Sorry,
third
Tyler.
guy? Who's that third guy?
Who's the third guy? I'm just a guy that, I felt sorry for, so I put him on the
Graham found
screen.
him off the street. Yeah.
That's exactly where I was going with that, too.
Great minds think alike.
And I come all the way down to Texas just to get me off the street. So you had Meltdown, so 2 off the Stiff Upper Lip album. That's interesting.
Yeah, no, I had to go with it out of the honorable mentions. No, it's funny. When we did the Stiff Upper Lip album ranking, there were so many people that had it at number 2. Graham couldn't believe it.
You had what at number 2?
Meltdown.
Oh, I think Meltdown's a great song.
No, you were just surprised of how many people had it at number 2.
I mean, that's true. I mean, it's definitely a top 5 song, but I figured, New York City, the title track would have been up there. My favorite song.
Kurt says he's still learning how to do y'all ranking.
He wants to know how to do the ranking.
Oh, Kurt, so basically, you just ranked from number 25 to 1 of what your top 25 songs are. They can be studio tracks, they could be live specific tracks, they can be tour specific, like, it can be anything, but it's basically ranking it as number 25. Pretty much number 1 is your favorite, and 25 is your 25th favorite.
Mr. Boots, can I interrupt?
No. Yes,
Okay,
yes, Tyler.
My favorite version of Meltdown is from Phoenix.
Really?
I forgot to mention that. Yeah,
So Meltdown live at Phoenix. That's what you got?
September 13th, 2000. Correct.
That's so fucking specific. Sorry.
Well, is that not what Graham said to come up with a favorite live version if you have it?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
if
that's
you have-
completely fair.
Yeah, if you have
Yeah,
a specific live version, most of mine are more just year and tour based rather than specifics, but
Shelly likes when I call you Mr. Boots.
Mr. Boots.
We gotta,
but I
Mr. Boots.
I will say, Tyler, back to your meltdown. Not that you're having a meltdown,
far from
but
it.
I think I like Frankfurt
That's a good one.
I think I like that
Yeah.
one. That or Oakland. I think Oakland is pretty nice.
I
Oh,
think I'm with Lippy on this one. Oakland for
what?
Meltdown.
What was the date of that? Was that September 20th, 2000?
September 20th, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a good one.
The Rolling Stones tour, like 2003,
3.
Angus.
Which that will be on the favorite bootleg list when we get to that. That will count as a tour. So anyway, let's keep a move on, shall we? I feel like tonight's stream's gonna be fairly short, but it's okay. Not all of them are gonna go long. Number 24. Okay, this is a song that I get hate for by Case specifically. It was played in 2016 in place of Play Ball. And
Oh, I know what it is.
for
I know
me,
what it is,
my
too.
number 24 has got some rock and roll thunder.
Yeah.
I like the song studio and I love the live version. I think it kind of is a different feel when it's played slower than it was on the studio or on the album. Just something about the song I've always liked. The first time I heard it, it was a favorite to me immediately. So number 24 has got some rock and roll thunder.
More like got some rock and roll blunder. Anyways,
I knew that was coming.
So did
yeah.
I.
Sorry. Anyways, number 24 for me. Uh, Lippy, you had it at 25.
Mm-hmm.
I have For Those About to Rock, but I have it live 2009 at at River Plate. I absolutely love that concert and that recording of it. Just sounds so powerful. That's why I like it.
I like the choice, Case. I'm glad you at least Excuse me. Jeez. I'm glad you included it into your list. I think that song should be in everybody's top 25 list.
Not
I
mine.
agree.
Well, and then you got Tyler,
Well, you guys said you're gonna kick me out because of my honorable mentions, but no. So my number 24, For Those About to Rock was close. It almost made the honorable mentions, but not quite. But my number 24 is the title track of that album from 1990.
The Razor's Edge.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yep.
You like it live or in the studio better?
Live.
Live, I figured.
100%.
My favorite, the studio the studio version is good, but I preferred it played faster. My favorite version of all time is the one on AC/DC Live. I probably listened to it when I first got the CD, maybe like, I don't know, 150 times in a row. So.
Are you talking about the official release live?
Yes.
Kurt, are you talking about For Those About to Rock or
Rock and Roll Thunder or The
Rock and
Razor's
Roll? Yeah.
Edge? Probably all of them.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Blender. If Case ever does a guitar cover on that, that's what he's gonna call it, just for you.
I got some rock and
I mean,
roll blunder.
Like, what are your opinions on that song? Do you guys really not like it as much as I do?
No, I don't care for it at all.
It was in my top 5. I like it.
Oh, Baron is here. Hello. I just call him Baron. How are you? Welcome to the stream.
That's a very interesting name. I can only pronounce the middle one, so I too will call you Baron.
I tried.
The Razor's Edge tour in Donington. Well, that one gets a lot of love, but it's definitely not my favorite Razor's Edge show. But we'll get to the bootleg in 2 weeks. We'll get to our favorite show per tour.
Some rock and roll thing. Okay, yeah.
I like that, Kurt. Thank you for the support on that song. I'm good, Baron. Tonight we're just ranking our top 25 songs that we like. It can be studio version, it can be live version, it can be a specific live version if you really want to get into that. It doesn't matter which one. We just ranking pretty much what our favorite top 25 are, and since you just joined in, we're only at number 23, and my 25 was For Those About to Rock from 96 to now, and my number 24 was Got Some Rock and Roll Thunder. And also we have a third guest tonight outside of Tyler, so there's 3 of us you have to deal with.
Yeah,
Hello,
let's give him a round
everybody.
of applause. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever you say, Tyler.
That was definitely...
I'm just being sarcastic, you know that.
Oh, I know. Was it with the cannons? What do you mean?
Case, give them your 25 and 24 to catch up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. My 25th was Give It Up off Stiff Upper Lip, and 24 was For Those About to Rock, specifically live at River Plate.
My 25 is Meltdown from Phoenix 2000. And my number 24 is The Razor's Edge from AC/DC Live.
That's such a great two choices, Tyler. I did not expect your list to start off that way.
Oh, get ready. Get
I
ready.
feel
There's some underrated bangers on this list.
I feel like my list is very just me.
Yeah, good luck connecting with us, Angus.
That's a maybe. Right.
We had trouble. We had trouble ourselves. You wouldn't believe how many echoes we had. We were like, "How's your mic? How's your mic? How's your mic?" But we finally got it figured out.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yep.
So number
They blamed
20.
it on Tyler, then blamed it on me.
It's always blaming on you, Case.
Oh, I know, it's all my fault. Anyway, sorry for interrupting, Lippy. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
23, Graham. What do you got?
So number 23. This is a song that I think most people can agree with. It's off the Razor's Edge album. It's a great track, and if you were lucky enough, you got to catch Dollar Bills when it was played. So I got Money
If you
Talks. If you dare.
Sorry.
I got Money Talks at 23, both studio and live. I don't have a preference. I love them both as equally. But I just have
I thought you were talking about.
What?
Sorry. I thought you were talking about them playing like Thunderstruck at a strip club or something.
I mean that.
Could be.
I mean it could be.
You mentioned catching dollar bills. This is the first thing my mind came to.
Of course yours would. But no, number 23. I have Money Talks.
Great choice. Case, what do you got?
Number 23, off the For Those About to Rock album again, I have Snowballed. Kind of a
Underrated,
weird
man.
pick, I know.
You know,
Underrated.
for an album that you say that you don't like a whole lot, you got 2 songs off that album already.
Yeah, they're the only 2, so don't get used to it.
Snowballed is good though.
Dude, you had it at 10.
Listen, just because I had it at 10 doesn't mean it's bad.
Where did I have it? It was definitely higher. I can't
Let's-
remember. I'd have to look.
It's definitely
Let's
not
get it
my choice of most underrated, but we'll get to that in 2 weeks.
Kurt has Let's Give It Up. That's a good choice.
Let's Give It
I
Up
agree.
is really good.
Graham, you're going to love my 23. Case, you probably will too. My number 23, I rank number 2 on Ball Breaker. I have Cover You in Oil.
Oh, I can respect that. That's a good song.
I can respect it too. At least it's on the list.
Yep.
If you would have picked Caught with Your Pants Down, Lippy would have had a seizure.
We both ranked at 11. Oh, he would have been caught off guard.
That
Now I got to pick a favorite live version. How do you do that? You know what? All of them. There we go.
I really like the Now this is probably basic, but I really like the shit. Which one is it? Hold on, I gotta look. Shit, I totally forget what date that was. But I really like the Gothenburg one that they released on the
I was gonna say that.
I really like that one for whatever reason, especially the audience recording version more than the Pro Shot, I guess.
The one in the Pro Shot, because there's an
Yeah.
echo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the same with the Down Payment Blues of Daytona. There's like an echo, but I don't know if that's just how the venue was, or if that's just how the sound was. I don't know.
Kurt, you have Boogeyman.
I don't hate that. I don't have it in my list, but I don't hate the choice.
Not my favorite.
Jesus.
Probably my least favorite off of Ball Breaker, actually. But,
Really?
I mean, it's not horrible. I
Angus
like some
doesn't
weird
like-
stuff, too, like Snowballed.
Yeah. Angus likes Livewire from the Paris show, which I don't disagree with that either.
Neither do I.
That's a good one,
Livewire,
yep.
I mean, it just missed my list, but Livewire is probably easily one of my top 5 Bond songs.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Livewire wasn't even in, like,
Consideration.
possible contender for my list.
I can't wait to go over the underrated songs, because I feel like a lot of my choices are hot takes.
I
Some
feel
of
they
them.
are too. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I have Thunderstruck off the Razor's Edge is underrated.
But to choose a specific Money Talks, going back to my number 23, like a specific live version, That's almost impossible. I don't know.
Strangely enough, I really like the one in where is it? Crap. Um, the Russia one, Moscow.
Moscow,
Moscow,
that is a good one.
but I
September 28th, 1991. Mr. Bootlegs here. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
my number 22 is Evil Walks. Baron, I don't hate that either. It was not my list, but Evil Walks is probably one of the
There's
best.
a lot of For Those About to Rock love tonight. I love it.
What, Lippy? Are you saying your 22 is evil? Oh wait,
No,
I'm
Baron.
stupid.
Graham, what is your 22? Let's continue.
One second. Kurt,
Yeah.
have you all heard that song Livewire by Axel? That's the only song I can stand listening to Axel sing is Livewire. I actually like his version a lot, to be honest. If I'm going to be honest with you, I prefer. I mean, I definitely like Axel singing Livewire, and that's a lot to say out of me about that whole situation. But number 22, we're gonna go to 2008.
Okay.
It's a song that Charlie had at number 15. I don't know why. But
I already know what this
but
is.
number 22 for me is War Machine. I really like the song.
That ain't my favorite, but I can respect it. At number 22, I have Rock and Roll Damnation, live in 2003.
Great choice.
I agree.
This one might be an oddball pick, but I'm going with it. I have Playing with Girls at 22.
Ooh, I can respect it.
There's only one version, so
I mean, it's true. It's in September 4th.
Yeah.
Big Hampton. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I ranked that number one on Fly, and I wanted to include it in this list because I think it just kicks so much ass.
Well, let us hear it, Angus.
Oh, is he talking about his girlfriend again? Can I leave?
Sadly.
Yeah, well, I have a TV, so...
Is her name Rosie?
Oh my God! Wouldn't that be something? But unfortunately, I don't have any Fly songs on my list.
Rosie Goulash?
Is it goulash or goulash? Because I'm pretty sure goulash is a kind of food.
Yeah.
It definitely is a type of food.
This house is on fire. Respectable again.
My favorite off Flick of the Switch.
That's definitely got to be on Lippy's list somewhere.
I don't think
guarantee
anyone
it.
hates Flick. I just think it's a tremendous album.
Well, I ranked it at number one album, so I like it.
Madeline Haas.
Madeline Haas. Because you're always saying Haas. Perfect.
Oh my God. What are we? What's even
Her
going
middle name
on?
is Wheels.
You know that song's on Case's list somewhere.
I'm waiting for it. I think I know where it is, but we'll get to
wait.
there when we get there. Yeah, we'll wait.
Wait, be patient.
Okay, we will.
Number 21. This is a ball breaker track. Can I talk tonight? Damn it! No, I can't. I think a lot of people are gonna like this song. I have Hail Caesar at 21.
Cool. I have Get It Hot live in 2001 on my list. I can't stand the studio track whatsoever, but the live version with Brian is really friggin' good, man.
I agree with you.
Case, I said this to Graham. I think it's such a shame that we never heard Bond perform it live. I think it would have been good, but Brian did a phenomenal job.
It definitely would have been interesting to hear Bond sing it.
Yeah.
But I guess they didn't think it fit.
Which is understandable, you know.
Yeah.
My number 21, we're going to go back to the Razor's Edge. I have Guns That Fire. I'm going to do what Case does. He mixes up the song titles.
Guns That Fire. Oh my gosh.
So fire.
I got it. Fire your guns.
You got it.
I'm like, I have a love-hate. You have a wedding coming up, and you're going to play Thunderstruck?
I can respect it. I'll probably do something like that.
That makes sense. But your number 21 is Down Payment Blues, Baron. Now, do you like the song in general, or do you have like a... And Kurt has Safe in New York City at 21. I don't hate that either.
Both, well, Down Payment Blues is decent. Safe in New York City is really good, though, so I can respect it.
Down Payment Blues is better than Decent Case. Come on.
Nuh-uh.
Oh yeah. More on that to come, Graham. You want to be a
Yeah.
wise ass?
Yeah, exactly. There's more to come on that song later down the list, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Number 20, I guess we'll just keep going.
Yep.
Speaking of Kurt's number 21, my number 20 is Safe in New York City. I love it live
Uh,
way more than studio, though. I will say that. I like it when it's played faster.
I agree.
Alrighty, y'all. At number 20, I have Who Made Who live in 1996.
I wish they would have kept that in the Ballbreaker tour.
Man, it sounds so good. That's definitely my favorite recording of Who Made Who.
My turn. Number 20. Classic DC song. Couldn't leave it off the list. Back in Black.
Knew it.
You knew it. How'd you know it?
You said classic DC song.
Oh, that gave it away. Sorry. All right, I'll leave now. Sorry for spoilers and all that. My favorite version, without a doubt, is from Landover 1981. That's the best version Brian's ever done.
I kind of like Back in Black from like 96 onward the most.
I know. Well, the reason I picked that is because Ryan's vocals were like so sharp. It was like his second year in the band. That's
true.
why I'm going with that for my favorite live version. But yeah, 20. I had to have Back in Black at 20.
Joke's on you, it's not even on my list.
Of course it's not, Lippy.
There's only 2 radio like hits on my list.
I know you're trying to be different. It's
Yeah,
okay.
Casey ranked it at 10.
Yeah, because it's the most overplayed
album
song
ranking.
on the album.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sure, it's overplayed, but it's not a bad song.
You didn't get much heat for it though. Like the people, that was. Remember when it was us 4 regulars in that chat? But you didn't get much. You didn't get much heat for it.
I got more heat having realized at last than I did Back in Black.
That was shocking.
Just realize at last is strange.
I really hope they don't bring it onto the set list. I just don't think it's going to work. And plus, I would much rather hear something else than Realize.
I'm actually surprised. I got more heat for putting Let Me Put My Love Into You at 10 than
That's
you
'cause
did for putting Back in Black at 10.
Kurt Has Gone Shooting at 20. I like it. Great song. Both versions.
Respectable. Angus, hear that? Gone Shooting. No, that has something to do with your girlfriend.
Let's see, Baron said Who Made Who at 96 with Pure Fire. I don't know why they kicked it. Either do I. I thought Phil played it really good for the first time.
Kurt, you're jumping ahead like
No, he's
5
not.
places.
Kurt's
Oh no,
on number 20.
not Kurt. No, Kurt. Sorry, Angus.
Yeah.
Wrong number, bud.
Are we on number 4?
Are they going to play a Long Way to the Top? Probably not.
We're at 19. So yeah. Well, Graham, what do you got?
Number 19 is a song that is a title track that Case puts barf at the end of it. It's the title track of the 2014 release Rock or Bust.
Okay, I mean, I know I
thought it
give
was
that
Ball
song
Barfer.
slack.
Ball barf. No, because Case always calls it Rock or Barf. I'm just like, whatever. But Rock or Bust, I really like it live. I loved how they kicked each show off with Rock or Bust. I thought that was a fitting opener.
But Graham, I have to mention this. Sorry for interrupting, but that's like me making Let There Be Rock at number 2 and you in 49. There's always songs that we have that are just polar opposites.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're always the opposite ends on certain songs.
That was
Number
so funny.
9.
Yeah, go ahead, Case.
Oh, sorry. Number 19, I have Riff Raff, but specifically live in 2024 because Brian's version of it is absolutely fantastic in my opinion.
Yes,
but
Kurt,
really,
you're
you
doing
could
good.
put any version in there because it's mostly guitar, but still, I like the down-tuned sound of it in 2024.
Yeah, Kurt, you're doing the right thing. Yeah.
Yep.
So, Baron has Rock and Roll Train at 19. That's a good pick.
Good pick, a little low, but good pick.
Little low. Mine didn't even make the list.
Exactly. At least he has it in the list.
Sorry, it was in the honorable mentions. It was there. My number 19, because you finish the rest. Because I'm...
TNT, I'm Dynamite.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I totally was like, what the hell is Tyler even saying?
I
Shit.
wanted to get some singing into the live stream, but yeah,
I thought
my
you had
number
a
it's,
brain shake.
I'm sure that's to come, but I won't say anything.
Oh, these
What's my
puns.
favorite version though? There's so many. I'll just put the studio track.
The one where he goes TNT.
Yeah, the one where they say "Oi."
I don't know, like
You don't know what?
for my rock or bust choice, I think for whatever reason I've always liked the opening show in Arnheim, in May 5th
Kurt. Kurt has a have a drink on me at 19.
at 19.
Sing TNT for me, Case. Because I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. And I'll win that fight.
Angus, look what you started. Not that I'm a better. I know cases made fun of me for singing too. So
I
I
just
was
sound
singing.
like I'm a dying animal.
I was singing Thunderstruck. He's like, Tyler, spare us the singing.
You're, I like your shot down in flames ending.
Oh my god.
Yeah, whatever.
That video that Tyler made was great.
I think, Graham, I know I caught you off guard. You had to think about it. It's like, oh yeah, that does happen at the end.
I didn't even think about it because it's been so long since I listened to the studio version of Shot Down in Flames.
You know what's funny? I don't think I can duplicate that.
You couldn't
That
do
was
that close if you tried. Again.
I know.
Why does Bon Scott kind of look like my grandma? Sorry, I know that's random.
No, Baron, you're okay. At least I'm glad you stopped in for a little bit.
Oh, see you, Baron.
Graham, there's 7 people watching. That's pretty good.
And there's only 3 of us, 3 of them in the chat.
Good. It's good to be scared in life.
Yes, it's good to get a little bit of a fear in your heart.
Yeah. I was in tears watching that. Like I couldn't believe. Anyway,
Tears
we're
of
at
sadness.
both. 18, Graham. What do you got? I don't want you to think I'm directing traffic here, but
I mean, you can. I can give you a fluorescent yellow vest, and I can let you stand out there with a sign that says "Stop and Slow" if you want.
we'll talk.
Number 18 is a song that was mentioned earlier. It's off Power Age. It's Gone Shootin'. Gone Shootin' is just great. I will give you a favorite version of Bon and Brian. Bon's is in Columbus at the Veterans Memorial, which is the soundboard, I think, the soundboard booth. And Brian's, I really love Berlin in 03. I think that one really is good.
18 for me. I've got Girls Got Rhythm live in 1996.
Great choice, Case.
That song absolutely grooves. And I just love the song.
I think Brian did great on that song, by the way.
Me too. And by the way, I think 1996 was their prime. I know a lot of people think 91 was, or 83 was, but I think 96 is my favorite era of AC/DC and what I consider to be their prime.
They were cooking, no doubt about it.
Mhm.
And you can make arguments for both eras. You really could. 18. Well, you know what? Let's do some trivia here since we got some time. My album is off Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. Can you guys guess what it is?
Your
album is off Dirty Deeds
My
Done Dirt
my,
Cheap.
my pick, my song pick.
He
I meant to
literally
say
said,
that.
"My album is off Dirty Deeds." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah,
Okay.
I cut an album today.
I'm gonna take a guess at Squealer.
No,
No.
Okay. Love at First Feel.
no.
The one where he's waiting around to be something else. I don't know. I forgot the name.
Ain't no fun waiting around to be a millionaire. No.
Yeah, that one.
He's waiting to be something else.
The title track.
That's coming up. It's not quite yet.
Angus said,
Okay.
"Ride on."
I have Rocker. It's Rocker.
It's Rocker.
Okay. My YouTube channel.
That is true.
Yeah,
Rocker's good.
I went with Rocker. Squealer was. I want to save the more underrated songs for when we do the ranking. But Squealer, I think, is the most underrated on Dirty Deeds. But I went with Rocker. I love the song. My favorite version, without a doubt, is from Paris, 1979.
Right on.
I think
Right
Brian.
On's fantastic.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm glad they. I just don't know why they brought it in that Paris show in '01 for
It
that
was a
one.
tribute to one of their friends that had died. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, Case is right.
Was it?
Yep.
Yep.
Interesting.
As I always am.
Shut up, Case. But I will say Brian's version of Rocker in the early '80s was also pretty good as well. But that might just be
Oh,
my opinion.
absolutely.
The Jack.
Oh god, that song is so fucking stale.
Oh, well, I was replying to Angus. I mean Anus. Sorry, Angus.
I thought you were saying something about the Jack, and it's just like, I would be perfectly fine if I never heard the Jack again. But that's just me. But
Whole lot of Rosie.
it's gotta be Rosie.
It's got to be Rosie, man.
Number 17. Tyler said it earlier. Cover You in Oil.
Okay. Number 17, I Have a Drink on Me, live in 2023.
You like it in the Power Trip.
Yeah. You said Power Trip, Lippy.
I said Trip.
Trip.
I did say that.
Well, there you go.
My number 17 is from Powerage. Down Payment Blues.
Down
Just
Payment Blues.
the song itself, and any specifics?
My favorite live version from Bon is from May 5th, 1978. My favorite from Brian is the one they posted on YouTube.
The Daytona one?
Yes.
Respectable, I guess, kind of. Not
It
my
is
favorite,
respectable.
but not horrible.
I think that Bond version is like one of the highest viewed videos on my channel, actually.
Maybe.
Maybe. It probably
I know
is.
for a fact the highest viewed video on your channel is
Let There Be Rock
Let There Be
at
Rock.
Munich. It's so weird that hasn't ever gotten like flagged or anything.
Kurt has Rock and Roll Damnation at 17.
Kurt, is it
I like it.
studio or live?
Kurt, you can't go wrong with either one.
No.
I actually really I dig the
I
studio
agree with
version.
him.
Yeah.
I think studio and live both are good. Even though I had live 2003 on there.
Exactly. So what'd you have, Tyler?
At 17?
Yeah, I don't remember already.
Down
Down
Payment
Payment
Blues.
Blues.
That's right. We were just
Sorry,
talking about
Tyler,
that.
for answering for you.
No, it's all good.
So Tyler had Down Payment Blues. Case had what?
Have a Drink on Me at Power Trip.
Jesus, I can't remember shit lately. That's right. Now, why'd you pick that version specifically?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think Cliff's backing vocals in it are pretty good, and I think Brian sounds good in it. Plus Matt, he grooves like a machine. So
He does. He's like a Phil Rudd 2.0,
I agree.
in my opinion.
I was blown away when watching that concert from 2023. That was.
I watched it
very
on
well.
a Facebook live stream. I don't
So
know if you
did
were
I.
there too.
It was
it Jennifer?
It was
Yep.
Jennifer Freeman. Yep.
I was away during that time, so I didn't have any really good service to watch it.
So I'll just tell you this quickly. The video at the start of it kind of disconnected, but I recognized If You Want Blood, and I'm like, great opener. And what made me really excited was when they played Riff Raff and Stiff Upper Lip. It's just like, wow, man, they killed it.
I almost screamed and cried and pissed my pants when they started up Stiff Upper Lip. I thought for a second that they were going to rerun Shot in the Dark, 'cause it kind of sounded like it.
Yeah.
Like they're doing that again?
I really hope they don't take that out of the set.
They shouldn't.
If they do, I'll be sad, because that's a song I really wanted to hear with my own ears in person. The only way I would be okay with them taking it out is if they put Hard as a Rock in its place.
Same thing with Rock and Roll Train.
I don't want that cut. I don't think it's going to be cut.
It's not. It's a live staple at this point.
It is.
Oh,
Number
they've
16.
They've played it the past few tours. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Tyler. Finish what you were saying.
I believe they've kept it for the past few tours, have they not?
They've kept it
Rock
All
Train?
Black Ice, Rocker Bust, and now Power Trip. Or
That says something.
Power Trip. Power Up.
Yeah.
It's
What do
definitely a
you-
staple at this point.
Sorry. I
So
didn't
number
mean to interrupt you.
16. No, you're good, Case. Number
Number
16. So going back to the Razor's Edge album, it's not what Tyler would want it to be. But I have Are You Ready at number 16.
Oh, I knew you were gonna have Thunderstruck on your list. Come on now.
Yeah, it's not even on the list. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I knew it. That's okay.
Speaking of Thunderstruck,
Oh,
I have Thunderstruck live in 1996, number 16.
Wow, am I a psychic? Wow.
probably.
No, you're Tyler.
Yeah, I'm the Canadian. My number 16, Bond fans. This is a good one. Livewire.
I love it.
The one from Paris 1979 is my all-time favorite.
I like that song when it was played in 1982.
That's so funny. Brian's got the lyrics all like messed up, but I love it anyway.
Oh, I know. You got Livewire, and that's all that really mattered.
I like his singing Livewire regardless. I don't care if he messes the lyrics up. I just have appreciation that they tried it.
Kurt,
I'm
what's
pretty
your
sure
16?
that was a.
By the way, Angus, if you can't come up with your 25, you can always leave them in the comments.
Yep, exactly. Unlike
Even though this is his stream and not mine, I'm just saying.
I mean, you sound like you're directing traffic pretty well in here, Tyler.
And I don't mean to sound that way. I really don't.
Yeah, I just worked
it doesn't
here,
bother
bro.
me. You're fine.
Hell ain't a bad place to be at 16. That's interesting.
I like that song. It's
Okay.
not on my list, but I like that song.
So do I.
I think it's okay.
I'm in Case's camp. I think it's a great song, but it's been overplayed. But it's a Bond classic. I'm really in the middle on that one.
Honestly, I've been listening to Bond's version more. It's kind of strange. I think I'm just so tired of listening to Brian sing it at this point.
See, I'm on the other side of the fence. I don't mind them playing it every tour. Because I like the
gotta
song.
go with Case. I think I gotta go with Case. I when that comes to that song, I prefer Bond.
Wow, I'm by myself on that one. Now, would you be upset if they took Shot Down in Flames out and put Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be back in?
Yes.
You asking me?
Yeah, either of you.
What is Angus? Are you talking about Jim Burr or whatever his name is?
Oh, the Hokey Pokey. Yeah, I remember that.
Doing hokey pokey.
Go ahead, Case. Just do it. You already started.
What?
I mean, you already started singing it.
I don't know.
We have 50. We have 15 to go.
I know. Number 15. We'll just keep going, I guess. Tyler sounds like he's being impatient.
No. I'm just saying that we're rushing through this, and this is good.
Oh, hi, Crazy Lion Eye.
Hey, he made it, and he forgot.
No problem. Number 15. My number 15 favorite song. Not Case. Tyler had it at number 25, and that's Meltdown. And again, I like the Frankfurt 2000. I forget the exact date of that.
November 24th, 2000. I'm pretty sure.
I'm glad you remember. Wait, was it October or November?
Oh, sorry, it was October. I'm thinking of Frankfurt, Germany was 11/24/00. Yeah.
Yes, it's October 24th. Yep.
Yeah.
Close enough. Anyways,
off by a month. Go ahead, Bruce.
at number 15, I have Hail Caesar live in 1996.
I like it.
I'm surprised that I have that higher than Lippy did. I figured he'd have that at least in his top 10.
No. My top 10's pretty predictable.
Yeah, I can only imagine what his number 1 and 2 are going to be.
I've made changes. You wait for the surprise.
Is Wheels on your list?
Hell no. Sorry,
Wow.
with all due respect. Sorry, I'm just saying. No, Hail Caesar's not on my list. My number 15. The initials of the songs are DDDDC.
Couldn't have guessed what that would be.
Well, do you want to take a guess? It should
Is
be
it
easy.
Decadent Dan does the
Dec-
dirty?
Sure. Dirty Deeds 15.
See, that's another song.
Overplayed, overrated.
Yeah, see, that's how I feel
Oh
about it.
no, classic Bond tune. Love it. Oh, my favorite version. I'll give one for Brian too. My favorite version from Bond is Sydney Haymarket from '77.
Hmm.
From Brian. I don't know why, but I love the one in Phoenix. I know I keep going back to that, but yeah,
That concert itself just sounds good.
it does.
I think
it-
honestly they need to give that damn song a rest. It's overplayed. Sorry.
But I saw an interview or heard like a snippet of something that Angus said that they play the songs that people want to hear, and that's
Ooh,
why they
look what Kurt has at number 14. He has
Hold Me Back.
Hold
Wow.
me back.
I like that song.
Hey Kurt, will you get a heart attack? Sorry.
I like the riff in it.
Okay, which is stranger? Kurt having Hold Me Back on his list or me having Give It Up on my list?
Hold Me Back. It's definitely
I
more
agree.
out there. It's definitely not.
I gotta side with Kurt on that one.
It's definitely not the most underrated.
Well, no, Case. I'm no disrespect, but I'm not a big fan of Give It Up.
I mean, not a lot of people are. That's why I said it was a
Yeah.
fucking oddball pick.
Yeah.
I think you guys will be surprised what my underrated song of that album choice is, but we'll get to that.
I got another weird one coming up. Let's move on to 14,
I do
please.
too. I think this one will be a surprise for you guys. Number 14 was played in every Stiff Upper Lip show on the tour, and in my opinion, it is the best Angus Strip song in the middle of the concert. And specifically, I love Bad Boy Boogie, specifically from 2000 to 2001. I find it the most energetic. I find it the most fun to listen to. And that's what my number 14 is.
Very respectable, but not
Great choice.
even close to my weirdness. Number 14, I got Stormy Mayday off the Black Ice album.
Wow.
I love the song. It's just not my list.
That is surprising.
I know, it's strange, isn't it?
I ranked that in my top 5 of the album rankings, so I totally understand. But yeah, no, that's very interesting. Pick a live version. That's a joke. There is no live version. Let's see here. Number 14.
Mm-hmm.
Another song with 3 initials. Take a guess.
Dogs of War. I don't know.
No, it just has 3 initials in the title, like
DT?
TNT.
Oh,
No.
TNT?
No. It's off the album. You guys had it at 24 and 25.
Oh, COD.
Oh,
Correct.
COD.
Correct.
Sorry.
That is a
Oh,
good
I was
song.
thinking DT for some reason.
So was I. But I can't count the difference between number 2 and 3 initials.
Yeah, it seemed like Tyler was struggling to count to 14 a second ago.
I was not.
I would say my favorite live version of COD is probably...
October 8th is mine.
Okay, let me go back here. Mine is probably one of the Hammersmith. I think it's the 14th. October 14th, 1982, I think is the one
Take
that
care,
I like.
Shelly. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, bye, Shelly.
I just noticed Angus is singing the Hokey Pokey, so he's keeping
Yeah.
the chat entertained.
Yeah. Angus and his little side conversation.
We're on number 14, Kurt. But yeah, Tyler, going back to October 8th, that was my first 1982 bootlegs. That definitely is a special one in my heart.
Mine too. That was the first one I got for 82.
Mm-hmm. That's the first time I heard COD live. The first time I heard Let's Get It Up. I thought
Some people may feel I have that too high at 14, but I think it's criminally underrated.
That was your number 1 for those about to rock too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
It may be underrated, but it's definitely not my choice of underrated off that album.
Nope.
Well, we'll get to that. That'll be that'll be interesting. But Graham won't have to put up with us on microphones.
Not one of those ones.
Yeah.
Number 13. We'll just keep moving on. This song was said earlier by somebody else. I don't prefer a studio Bon or Brian version of the song. I just like it completely all around. It opens up the Power Age album, and that's Rock and Roll Damnation.
Respectable. Okay, question here.
Yes.
I know you said that you like both versions, studio and live,
Mhm.
but if you had to pick one, studio with Bon or live with Brian, or live with Bon.
For me, if I had to pick a Rock and Roll Damnation show, like one of each or just one in general,
Just one in general.
I gotta go.
Lucas, you were obsessed with your girlfriend. My God.
It's
Look
kind
at
of
look at
getting
the chat.
it's kind of getting a little strange, but anyway. If I had to pick one live version of Damnation, honestly, it's probably Circus Krone of 03.
Okay, I agree with you, honestly. A number 13 for me now.
Mm-hmm.
I have Get Yourself a Ticket to the Go Zone, baby. I like that one live or in the studio. I like them both, honestly. I think
Yep,
in the
I agree.
studio grooves more, but live it's a little more energetic. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
I agree.
Well, since we're talking about Blow Up Your Video, my number 13 is my favorite track off the album. I have That's the Way I Want to Rock and Roll.
I can respect that. That's a good
I love
song.
that song. I
And if I had to pick a live version, this is just my opinion. I thought Chris Slade played it too fast. I think it was much better on when they did it live in '88. I'd have to go with something like Melbourne. I think as one of my favorite versions of that
the
song.
studio one or the studio, the soundboard, Melbourne.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you guys will be
Sorry,
surprised by my favorite bootleg of '88 choice.
sorry to go on kind of a tangerine here, but
Yeah.
I think Chris Slade played everything too fast, and he
That's
really wasn't
true.
that good of a drummer.
Oh. Let's see. Let's see what the chat thinks about that. No.
Oh yeah, you heard me.
I think during Rocker Bus, you heard nothing but cymbals crashing.
I think during 1991 it was still not that good. It wasn't as bad as Rocker Bust, but it
Like honestly,
wasn't good.
I'm gonna put this out there. I think Chris Slade made Rosie unlistenable because it
Agreed.
was way too fucking quick. Um, I think he did Let There Be Rock too quick. He
Agreed.
did. I think High Voltage it was good. I think they did the Razor's Edge tracks pretty well.
I feel like Fire Your Guns was too fast. I liked it better
Yes,
in the
that was about the
studio.
only one. Yes, that one's a little bit too quick. Who Made Who was alright. Sin City was
Who Made Who
alright.
was good. Sin City was good.
Who
I
Made
just
Who was a good pace. Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
some
Phil and Chris kind of played it at a similar pace, at least to my ears.
Put it this way: when it comes to so 13 was That's the Way I Want to Rock and Roll.
hmm
I think Simon did a better job. On
I
that
do
track.
too.
Yeah.
I do too, yeah.
He
Oh
also
my God,
played.
holy shit.
What's that?
I know this fucking happens once in a lifetime here.
By the way, guys, Kurt picked Rough Stuff as his number 13.
I like that song. I think that's one of the great songs off Blow Up Your Video, even though I think I had it ranked mid pack, but it's great. I mean,
Rough stuff.
that album was number 3 for me, so I guess that says something.
I mean, that's cool.
One other point about
Rough
Chris
stuff.
Slade, I think he also ruined Heatseeker.
No, I like the speed of Heatseeker.
I
did,
actually
honestly.
I actually agree with Case.
I feel like Simon played Heatseeker too slow.
Really?
Yeah.
If they ever brought it back, I'd want them to play it at Chris Slade tempo, but with groove. I think Matt could accomplish that because I mean he plays riff raff good. So
That's true, he does. Alright, number 12. Going back to 2014 is a song that I think the video was very
great,
poorly
here we
made. What'd you just say,
He
Case?
said, "Oh, great, here we go."
Whatever. I got number 12 with Play Ball. Play Ball has always been one of my favorite songs, and I really like the Arnheim May 5th, 2015 version the most.
okay.
I hear you typing over there, Case. What are you typing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna say who's typing.
That's me. Hold on a sec. I didn't even hear what you just said.
That's fine. You don't want to listen to it anyway because it's off the Rocket Bus
It's
album.
Play Ball, isn't it? Live
It
at
is.
Arnheim. Yeah.
Then you did listen to what I said.
Sorry, I kind of had to think about it for a solid second.
Graham.
Anyways,
Lion Eye says that's respectable.
I like it. Play Ball is my favorite off Rock or Bust.
Play Ball is actually a good song.
I agree.
They should bring that back for the North American leg.
Case, what do you got at 12?
Number 12, I have Guns for Hire live in
We tied.
1983.
We tied.
We tied? Nice,
We tied.
man.
Oh my God. Case and I tied. I didn't think any of us would tie. I have Guns for Hire at 12.
You better write that down, Tyler. You got to keep that in your stats.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll write it down right now. Tied
No
tied
joke. We
with a
tied.
Canadian.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna tie with anybody, but that's just okay.
That is amazing. I didn't think any of us would tie. Now,
Me neither, dude, honestly.
the question of the day is, what's your favorite version?
Honestly, I know it's a little basic, but it's the one just
Detroit?
at the, is that the Joe Louis Arena or
Yeah,
whatever
that's
it's
my
called?
favorite too.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
This might be a hot take, but I like the rehearsals versions of Guns for Hire.
You would, wouldn't you? I'm kidding. Yeah, that's good too.
So Graham, they're good, but Brian's struggling.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that, and I'm not ragging on him at all, but that is amazing. I can't believe Case and I tied. Wow.
I guess
And
I
we
like
the same version.
I know.
I guess I just like the more raw versions of Brian singing, I guess, when he struggles. I don't
Kurt
know.
has Bedlam in Belgium at 12. That's interesting.
Respectable. My favorite has got to be the one on Plug Me In at Landover.
Angus, I'll yell if I want. It's Graham's stream. He gave me permission. It's in my contract.
I don't even have a contract. I just work here, bro.
Yeah. I don't think I'm yelling, am I?
No, you're not.
No,
yelling.
you're not.
Okay.
Maybe
well,
your microphone still sounds like absolute dick on the live stream.
I hope
Sounds
not.
normal here.
Yeah, no, it's we'll
Guess we'll know
all watch
later.
it. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bedlam in Belgium's another great choice. I don't hate that at all.
Stop mentioning your girlfriend.
Oh, I can't. Oh, never mind.
In case you're gonna say something.
I know my mic is pretty trash. I was supposed to get a new one to use for this stream, but the cable got delayed till next Thursday.
From the Plug Me In, Kurt? Yeah, I agree with you. Bedlam in Belgium from Landover is really good.
No, Lion, my mic shouldn't be bad at all. We
No, it
tested
sounds
it.
great.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Number 11,
Wow.
we're almost in the top 10.
Come on, Lippy, let's tie.
Well, it's not because yours didn't make it. So number 11 is off the Power Up album. It's one of the two songs that they play live. And I fell in love with the song the first time I heard it, and that's Shot in the Dark.
Okay, that's something, all right. Anyways, at number 11, I have a song that everyone hates. Everyone hates this song.
Wheels.
No, that's even further up on the list. Number 11, I have "Love Hungry Man" off the Highway to
Oh
Hell
my
album.
God.
Wow.
That is the most tasteless song I think I've ever heard you say. Love
Shut
Hungry
up,
Man.
Lippy.
It's
just,
his list.
I know, I'm just messing with him, but oh my.
That still is surprising, though.
Yeah, it's surprising. Maybe not for the
So-
good, but it's surprising.
Case, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you not rank that at number 2 on Highway to Hell?
I did, and all you guys like shit your pants when I typed
Oh.
that in the chat.
It's deja vu. Honestly, wow. That is very surprising.
Honestly, it's better to hear you guys talk about it live.
Kurtz has the Mist of Times at number 11. That's a good
Crazy,
choice.
Crazy Line agrees with me with Shot in the Dark. Apparently,
Well, I mean,
unless
Miss
he's
the
being
Time at
sarcastic.
20 Miss the Time at 11 is an opinion that you can't have.
I mean, I like Kurt's opinion more than Love Hungry Man, but
Well,
So,
everyone has their taste. It's just some people have COVID, and that's all right.
Ballbreaker fans, are you ready for my number 11? Yes? Okay.
Yes. Si, senor.
This should be easy. Just what song does everyone love?
Hard as a
rock.
rock.
Wait, who said that sarcastically?
Case.
Me.
Why?
I have it on my list too. I
Oh,
haven't
okay,
said it yet.
okay. He's just messing with the Canadian again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hard as a Rock number 11. No explanation needed.
Fantastic
Do you
song.
prefer
especially
96 or
live.
2000 and 2001 more?
You choose 2000, I swear.
They also did 2003.
Yeah,
That's true.
no one cares
Um,
about that version.
I'd have to go
I
with No
do.
Bull, I think.
I agree, Tyler, but you'll
Yeah.
see where I have that ranked later.
You will also
Can't
see
wait.
where I have that song ranked later.
Maybe I'll tie.
Love Hungry Man. That is an interesting one.
I gotta write that down. Case had.
Case is making history tonight. We tied on one, and yeah, Love Hungry Man 11. It's a one for the
at
books.
11. WTF question mark. Exclamation point.
Graham, where did you rank Love Hungry Man?
I'm not trying to catch any flack from the guy whose favorite song is Satellite Blues, okay?
Where'd I have Love Hungry Man?
I think I had it last.
I had it at
Highway
10.
High. Yeah, so did I. How funny
guys-
is that?
You guys have
Oh my
absolutely
God.
no sense of
That's funny.
No taste, I guess.
no
So I
taste
don't know.
whatsoever.
To
or
the
I just
top
don't have any
10.
taste. One of the two.
The
Crazy
top
Lion, I
10.
just said we need a compilation of the craziest live takes. Well, there's been a few.
Yeah, I think I've made about 3 in this one stream.
But for me, when it comes to studio, me having Let There Be Rock at 2 and Graham having it at 49 takes the cake. That is just so night and day. It's not even funny.
Oh my God. That's a lot of streams I have to look back on and see all the takes between us.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We are-
top
we
10.
are- Top 10. Here we go, folks.
A song that was played a lot in their history, but I really prefer 1990 to now. More importantly, I think I like the current version than I do than any of them. But for me, that's High Voltage. From 1990 to now is my number 10.
Respectable. Very respectable. All right, guys, don't shit your pants. At number 10, I have a
Get
Rocker
Rhapsody in
Bus
Blue.
song.
Okay.
No,
Oh, I know what this is.
it's Baptism by Fire.
Oh, that's
Yep.
not a surprise. Yeah, no, I saw that coming.
That song is absolutely amazing.
I agree. It was my original number 1, but it got kind of tiresome for me. But I do agree. It's a good song. Very good song.
Anyways,
What's your favorite version?
the studio one because it has Phil on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Wait,
My number 10.
Phil recorded Rocker Bust?
Are you kidding me?
Did he actually?
Yeah.
You thought Chris Slade was on Rocker Bust?
That was Phil.
Wow. My mind
my
is
gosh, you-
Seriously?
blown.
And you call yourself an AC/DC fan? Just end the stream, dog.
No,
it's not
'cause
worth it anymore.
Slade just came in. Slade just came in at the Grammys. No, that's Phil drumming.
Yeah, that's Phil.
Oh.
It was after that where he tried to kill a hooker.
Okay.
Didn't think I'd hear that line tonight, but anyway.
Anyway, continue, Tyler. Sorry, I was caught off guard on that one.
We're on 10.
We're on 10, yes.
Listen to the laughter. I'll get the paramedics.
Oh, Kurt, that's a good choice.
What did Kurt say?
His
Demon
his
Fire.
number 10 is Demon Fire. I have that one even higher because flames burn higher. It's all I desire. It's Demon Fire.
Guys, I'll just say the line. I feel safe in New York City. That's my number 10.
Okay.
I like the choice.
And again, I hate to keep harping on it, but I'm gonna go with Phoenix. I don't know why I love that show.
Phoenix.
Phoenix. All his goddamn tracks are Phoenix.
I actually prefer
Oh
The-
no!
the
God.
way-
Get the paramedics. We got a laugh attack.
the way Tyler said.
The way I said what?
Phoenix.
Yes.
All his goddamn tracks are Phoenix.
The way he said that, I lost it. Sorry.
It was so delayed too. It was like 5 seconds later. You had to process the information.
I did. But what I was going to say is I actually prefer the bootleg version of Save New York City than the one released on Backtracks.
You mean from the crowd?
Yeah, like I prefer the soundboard version, like of the bootleg, than I do the backtrack versions of that same song.
Graham, I'm just curious. Have you ever heard the audience recording of Phoenix?
No.
Someone has a master version. It sounds good.
Do you have a copy of that? You think you could send that to me?
Somewhere. I'd have to dig it out. But
Look at these
yeah,
bootleg nerds over here.
I would
someone has a copy of Phoenix. It's remastered.
I would love to hear it, because I don't know what Bad Boy Boogie sounds like, because I don't have a copy of it. And I don't have Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be in the jack of that show.
By the way, I'm very happy I almost caused a laugh attack. That's a trophy for me.
I think you did cause a laugh attack, Tyler.
I just caught you off guard. Phoenix.
I mean, Lippy sounded like a bird when he was laughing, so I think you got him pretty good.
Do we gotta do a Wheel of Fortune stream tonight?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll see. Number 9. This song was only played, well, not only played, but it was only played with Brian during 1996, and it was a Powerade song. For me, it's Down Payment Blues. Brian's version, I think, is just way
Graham,
better.
can I interrupt?
Yes?
Angus, it's called the Jack. It's not called She's Got the Jack. Put down the bong.
It's definitely the Jack. If you look on the album, it says the Jack.
I think that's more than a bong, brother.
I'm just joking around, Angus, but you said that last time. No, look at the album. It's called The Jack.
The Jack.
End of story. Let's move on.
Anyway, I
Sorry
said
about that.
Down Payment Blues in 96. I love Brian's version a lot. I have that
You have
number
Down
9.
Payment Blues at number 9.
I do.
That's very respectable.
That's something, all right. Anyways, I'm kidding, by the way. You guys, you guys know this song, right? Number 9 off the Flick of the Switch album.
Brain
I got
Shake.
Brain Shake.
That's lower than I thought you would have a case.
Sorry. Did I disappoint you, Lippy?
A little bit.
By the way,
well.
Graham Case, I do have to say this. I would have loved to have heard that live. What do you guys think?
I agree. I would have loved to have heard it live.
I mean,
Yeah.
they practically played the rest of the album live, so why not play Brain Shake and Deep in the Hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can leave Deep in the Hole on the album.
Oh, I guess
Sorry.
no, I'm not gonna get
sorry.
My number 9 was not in Phoenix. It's a Bond tune from a great album. Girls Got Rhythm is my number 9.
Do you prefer Bon or Brian? Or
my
both?
favorite. My favorite. I always like Girls Got Rhythm from Sydney, 1996. I think that's one of my favorites from him.
Ooh.
From Bon. I'm not gonna go with Paris because I don't want to pick on that one too much, but
I got one top of my head.
yeah, for Girls Got Rhythm,
Yeah.
just say it. I'm trying to think.
Berlin, December 3rd.
Thank you. That'll work. Yes,
I think that's probably one of the best 1979 boots, but that's just my
I
opinion.
agree. I was thinking of London, November 2nd, 79. That's a good one too. But yeah, number 9 for me is Girls Got Rhythm.
I like it. I think they both did the song great, respectively.
Thank you, Lion Eye. Very respectable. Yes, I agree. But to be fair, I don't have a problem with Case's pick at number 9 or Graham's.
I'm surprised you don't have a problem with Brain Shake at number 9. Holy crap! What was that voice crack?
It's puberty. You'll get there.
I know. I'm only
Put it this
17,
way-
guys. Give me a break.
Put it this case, we saw it coming. I saw it coming. I thought it might have been higher than number 9.
Now we still got Shake a Leg and Wheels on this list, I'm sure, somewhere. So
Oh, you do. Don't worry.
number 8. This should be no
Love Hungry
surprise.
Man's out of the way.
But yeah, that one. I wrote that down.
Oh,
That's-
shut up, Phoenix boy.
This is getting violent. Let's move on.
Number 8. This shouldn't surprise anybody. It was played only with Brian during the Stiff Upper Lip tour off the Highway to Hell album. I absolutely love it, and it's Get It Hot.
Yeah.
Brian's version blows the studio version out of the water. Shut up, Kate. You know, I'm ending the stream. Fuck this. I ain't even going over the last 7 tracks.
Oh, okay. Bye, guys. It's been fun.
No, but I got Get It Hot live in 2000 to 2001.
Okay. Do you like the Phoenix version too, or was that song I played?
No,
Phoenix? I don't know. I don't
this
really
might be a
care.
hot take, but I like the Osaka show, February 22nd, 2001.
Can we just retitle this Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix? Like the stream?
Phoenix,
we
Phoenix,
might
Phoenix.
we might as well. All right, Case, you smart ass. What's your next pick?
At number 8, I have Rock and Roll Train live in 2024. I know. I didn't choose it off the Black Eyes tour. Kind of weird. Anyways, I like Rock and Roll Train, and I like it when Malcolm's not on backing vocals.
Really?
Sorry.
No, Angus says Phoenix, 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 so he's clearly high as a kite. I almost said my number 7, but we're not on that.
Nope.
No one should have a problem with this song at number 8. I have Shoot to Thrill. Badass AC/DC song.
It
Good
is.
choice, Hoss.
It's not on my list, but it's a great song.
Yeah.
Good night,
Not
Crazy
Crazy
Line.
Line,
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
he's kidding. Never mind.
If You
Don't
Want
do-
Blood from
don't-
Canada, 2003.
Don't tease us, Lion. We're very sensitive.
Yeah, I
Especially
got
the
it.
Canadian.
Especially the Canadian. I knew that was coming. I walked into that one.
Oh shit! What did you just say, Tyler?
For number
Shoot a
8?
Thrill. That's right.
Shoot to
Shoot
Thrill.
a Thrill.
correct,
Shoot a
yeah.
Thrill. Rock and Roll Train, and I had Get It Hot during the Stiff Upper Lip tour. Case, you said you don't like when Malcolm's backing vocals on Rock and Roll Train.
No, I don't.
Graham, I can actually understand his point of view. I read so many AC/DC comments from AC/DC fans saying that he sounded off.
Ranny, yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I could definitely agree with that point of view. With all due respect to the late great Malcolm Young, but
And I don't. Yeah, I respect him a lot, but I don't really like Stevie when he's forward in the mix either. So 2016, I'm pushing that out of the way as well. So 2024, they got Chris Chaney a lot louder than they got Stevie. And I think that sounds a lot better than any other Rock and Roll Train version.
Before I say my thought, Crazy Lion and I, we're just joking with you. We like sarcasm. We're not sensitive. So just.
we're all sarcastic with everyone here. That's why
Yes.
Shelley left. No, I'm kidding.
Crazy Tiger Lion. What are you even talking about, Anus?
Anyway, going back to Malcolm's backing vocals on Rock and Roll Train, I like the one Oakland show where you can really hear him well. I don't remember if it's the 2nd or the 4th. I think it's December 4th when he's like really like loud compared to the rest of them. I don't know why, but I love hearing Malcolm's backing vocals on Rock and Roll Train.
So can I say this?
Yes.
In 2008, I thought Cliff and Malcolm were good. Once it got later in the tour, like in 09, 2010, late 09, 2010, Cliff was like screaming high pitched, and Malcolm sounded off. Case isn't the first one to bring that up when it comes to the backing vocals.
I feel like Cliff has a more goat-like voice. I know that sounds kind of weird. It's
Ah!
exactly that.
There,
Shot
I did
down.
it again.
Jesus
Right on cue.
Christ. We're gonna save that.
Yeah.
Make that a YouTube short. Tyler sounds like a goat.
No, that was my Shot Down in Flames impression again.
But I will agree with you. I think they did worsen as the tour went on. They sounded a lot better in 08 than they did in 09 and 10.
I
And
can't agree
I
more.
can agree with that. I
I
definitely
couldn't agree more.
with that.
Well, so for example, listen to New York. They have Pro Shot in New York. I think Malcolm and
They sound really good in that recording. Yeah, I know what
they-
you're talking about.
They do, and there's also St. Paul, Minnesota. I think they sound better than they did on River Plate. Like the vocally, they both sound in tune. And Case is the first one to bring that up, so that's very interesting that he did.
I prefer pretty much every bootleg over River Plate, but that's just my opinion.
Angus
He's a
doesn't like-
D1 River Plate hater because it's too overproduced.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think he realizes that the 1991 album is literally just a studio track, pretty much.
that argument can be made for a lot of albums, but that could be a discussion for another day.
It could be.
I actually prefer that live album over River Plate.
It's not even live.
But we're not even going to go to the If You Want Blood album, because that's a whole new story, but...
Oh, guys, I'm scaring Angus with my Shot Down in Flames impression.
All right, anyway,
yeah, just take your headset off.
Yeah. The If You Want
Two
Blood album is
old
way
for
worse.
animals.
Exactly. We're going to talk... Well, that's going to be a stream topic about the live albums and stuff. But
I couldn't remember the last time I listened to that album.
it's just bad. That's why I don't listen to it.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Although the riff raff.
Let's continue.
Sorry.
Number 7. It's a song that everyone shouldn't have a problem with on this list. It was ranked our favorite song in the song rankings. I have "If You Want
Oh
Blood"
my God.
at number 7, specifically from 2003 and 2024.
I fuck with that. Anyways, number 7, I have Stiff Upper Lip live in 2024 or 2001 or 3. Anything with Stiff Upper Lip is good, in my opinion.
Graham, why do you do this to me?
What, did we tie?
No, we
Oh.
were one off.
Yeah.
My number 7. Sorry to give my number 6 away, but my number 7 is my favorite track from Powerage. I have Gone Shootin'.
I like the song.
Gone Shooting. I really like Gone Shooting, honestly. It's a good song.
I catch myself, like, playing that song in my head quite a bit. I don't know. It's just very easy to, like, get into.
I especially like the end part where they're all singing it, like Bon and
See,
Cliff and Malcolm and all that.
I don't know why this version of Gone Shootin' really, like, gives me chills. But
Oh,
when
I didn't pick a favorite version, did I?
No, but for me, the Cologne 2001, at the very last date of the Stiff Upper Lip tour, when they all come back in together and you can really hear Malcolm sing Gone Shootin', it gives me chills. I don't know why. It just does.
So for Gone Shootin', my favorite Bond version would have to be, you guys already know the bootleg. It's called Blues, Booze, and Tattoos from Nashville.
Oh,
I know
the
what you're
Nashville
talking
show,
about, yeah.
That would be my favorite. And from Bond, from Brian, I would probably have to go with Berlin 2003.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Why does Blues, Booze, and Tattoos sound like a cut song?
It probably was.
Casey, you there? Did he get disconnected?
I heard his mic just shut off.
Yeah, his mic shut off.
All right, I'm back. What's up,
Okay,
y'all?
there we go.
No, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that they planned on playing Gone Shootin', What's Next to the Moon, and something else on Hammersmith in 2003, but they cut the set list short because Brian had like a lung problem, like a infection or something. Is that true?
I couldn't tell you, honestly.
Say that again, Graham. Sorry.
I said I saw that they were planning on playing What's Next to the Moon, Gone Shootin', and something else in Hammersmith in 03, but they cut the set list short because Brian had like a lung infection or something.
Oh, really? Well,
Was that true?
That's interesting because I thought well, then again, he hadn't done a gig since July, so they did have a break.
I'm looking that up.
That's sure.
That's why he sounded kind of off in that show.
I'm looking that up real quick. Hold on. We got time.
Brian killed it on Thunderstruck out for London 03. Oh, it sounded awesome.
Hammersmith. It said the official opening of the new Hammersmith Odeon. Brian played with an infection in his lung against doctor's orders, hence the shorter usual playlist. They did intend to play various other tracks like What's Next to the Moon and Gone Shootin'.
That's interesting. I've never heard that before. Really cool. Not the fact that he had a lung infection, obviously, but the fact that they cut the set list short. Wow.
And of course Brian did it against doctor's orders because he wants to be there for the fans, so that makes sense.
Kind of like the Rocker Bus tour. As long as he could, anyways.
Well, as long as he could hear, this poor guy.
Yeah.
Hey, Kurt, you stop ranking, or is this too challenging? I'm just kidding, by the way.
Never heard any of those versions of that song of Gone Shootin'? You never heard of the 2003 Berlin or New York, even Cologne, VH1 Studios, 96?
That's all and that's all the versions that exist, to my knowledge.
There's 4. Brian singing Gone Shootin'.
VH1 is my favorite. Gone Shootin'.
I like Berlin the best. Anyway, let's continue. We got 6 more to go. Number 6 shouldn't be any surprise. You guys, as much as you know me, the song was played in 2016 in place of Baptism by Fire, and
Hmm.
it's a Back in Black track, and it's Giving the Dog a Bone.
I knew it.
I absolutely love the 2016 version. It's so good.
Oh yeah, the one with Axel. Yeah, I figured
No,
you would.
not that one, but the Brian
I know.
2016. Let me rephrase that.
Such a smartass you are, Case. I love it.
You do
Twenty
not care for. Sorry.
with Brian. That 2016 with Brian giving the dog a bone, but the studio track also is really good.
Do you not care for Power Trip or Gelsenkirchen?
Yeah.
Giving the dog a bone.
I just thought about that. I forgot to put that in there. I prefer Gelsenkirchen over Power Trip, though.
I prefer Gelsenkirchen's Giving the Dog a Bone over literally any recording of it, honestly.
I
Kurt,
hope they bring that back.
Kurt says he's lost on what number we're on. Well, you've missed a few. We're at number 6 right
6.
now.
Yeah, number 6. And speaking of number 6, Money Talks Live 1991 is my number 6 pick. I love that song on the album, even though it's pretty much fake at that point. I like it at Moscow, and I like really any recording of it from that tour. It's amazing in my opinion.
Hmm.
Are you guys in agreement? Money Talks top 5 song off the Razor's Edge. Is that even up for debate?
That's my number
It's
1.
number 2 for me.
For me, well, what did I rank it? Let me think. Thunderstruck, Fire Guns, Razor's Edge. I had it at 4. It's in the top 5.
Angus, I'm just gonna guess your girlfriend, even though you're talking to Kurt.
Angus, are you a bot? Like, do you just or do you have a script with the same things on it?
My girlfriend likes this song.
Well, it's a shame we didn't tie, but Graham, you already know my number 6. It was If You
Yep.
Want Blood. We were off by 1. My
Always.
favorite.
That's a fantastic song, and I have it even higher in the list.
You have it higher than I do. Interesting.
I do, honestly.
Oh no, nothing wrong with that. So my favorite version from Bon is London '79, November 2nd. My favorite from Brian, without question, Toronto 2003. I don't think anything comes close.
I don't know. For me, like if I'm picking a 2003 version, for me it's Circus Crown.
Oh, that's a good one. There's nothing wrong with that.
I just love the sound of Circus Crown. I think
Angus just confirmed he's not a bot. Well,
I'm not a bot. That's what a bot would say.
I am not a robot.
Checkmate, Mr. Boots.
Bat Seat Confidential. Wasn't that the early
So,
version of
hold on,
Rosie?
Yeah. Is that your number 6, Kurt?
No, he lost track, guys. Yeah.
Well, sorry. I mean, geez.
No, we're just going way too damn fast. That's the only problem. All right,
Angus,
top 5.
none of us listen to the Sex Pistols, dog.
Nope.
Anyway, Sid Vicious is a complete idiot. Sorry, I said it.
Number 5. We're in our top 5. This song, great song. I think Tyler said it earlier. It was played on 2 tours, 96 and in 2000, 2001. It is by far surprising. It was our number 2 favorite song as a whole. And Hard as a Rock is at number 5 for me.
Oh, Lippy.
Did we tie?
That's what I got at number 5.
We got a
tied.
Hard as a
tie.
Rock.
Let's go.
Live in 1996.
Yeah, I can't join you. I already said it, but
Actually-
we're very respectable, guys.
Let me correct myself. It was played in 03, so it was 2.5 tours.
Kind of. If you consider 03 a full tour, then yeah, 3, I guess.
Case, this must be a hot topic, but I think I prefer the stiff upper lip version of Hard as a Rock more than Ballbreaker.
You told me that. I feel like Brian's voice isn't as powerful on the stiff upper lip version.
And
but
that's why I
maybe
like
I'm
it.
just a deaf bastard.
Well, I'll just say one word for my song, and if you don't get it, you're not a fan of AC/DC. Bagpipes.
Scotland.
Shoot to Thrill.
Great gaze. Great. Sorry, I can't now.
Great
now,
gaze.
Now I can't talk. Now I'm getting Graham's not being able to talk bug.
It's a long way to the top.
Thank you.
You know I was kidding when I said Shoot to Thrill, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, sorry.
It,
I
it
was
was
just being a
definitely
smart ass.
Dirty Eyes was definitely had bagpipes played in it. With Borrowed
Dirty Eyes.
Time.
Yeah,
Next.
I've always loved that song. Oh, I gotta pick a version.
Kurt's back with What's Next to the Moon.
I like Circus Crown Show. Yes. Yes, Kurt.
Guys, why do you get? We're just calling you goulash because it's funny.
Anus goulash.
Anus. Oh no.
You guys are gonna make everybody upset at my own channel because of you two.
I'm sorry. I don't mean it in like a offensive way, Angus.
We're all
I'm just messing
we're
with
all
you.
joking here. We're all joking. Guys, I'm gonna pick a real oddball version for A Long Way to the Top, even though it's shit quality. I love the one from Hammersmith, 1979.
That's the last time they ever played it, if I'm
I know.
not mistaken.
Yes, you're correct. Yeah.
Wait, it's a shit version?
The sound. No. The version they do is excellent. It's just the quality isn't as good as some other. It's A Long Way to the Tops out there, like Sydney Haymarket and.
I haven't listened to
This-
that show in a long time. I need to upload that one someday.
I got the full thing on my channel.
There's a bootleg out there somewhere. It has like a funny name. I think it's called Shoot, Don't Talk, or something like that. It has
Yeah.
a good version of It's a Long Way to the Top on it, and a good version of Can I Sit Next to You, Girl.
That
A
was
little
good
random,
song.
but
So, Chad, are you satisfied with our list so far?
Probably not.
The oddball pick of the night goes to Love Hungry Man at 11 so far.
jeez, was it that bad?
No.
It was
wasn't
so
at all.
bad that I wrote it down on my paper with WTF with exclamation points.
It was surprising.
Shut it, Lippis. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm not actually telling you to shut up.
I know. All right, number 4. We got 4 left. And my number 4 is such a great song. Like it's I have no other words to say it. Stiff Upper Lip.
How did I guess that? I'm awesome.
It's just
At number
great.
4, for me, I have Demon Fire. It's All I Desire.
Aha! Knew that was coming.
And I have the live version in 2024.
I see a theme with Case's pick. He likes the year 2024, but to be fair, many people thought they sound better. They prefer the lineup with the drummer and Matlock and Cheney.
Yeah, I think they sound better than they have since 2003.
Debatable, but I can see where you're coming from. Well, folks, for my last 4, 2 Bond, 2 Brian. How about that? My number 4 is the title track from that album from 1977.
Go Down?
If I had to guess,
You guys have to guess?
Dog Eat Dog.
Smart asses here.
Let There Be Rock.
Thank you, Graham. Thank you.
Number
Be
4.
rock.
Oh, just so you know, my last 4 are all Brian, by the way.
My top 4 aren't Brian. Although I have Brian singing all of them. So
It basically counts.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on. I gotta get my versions. Hold on. Let There Be Rock for Bon. I really love the one from 77, October 27th. That's up there for me. From Brian, Landover 1981. He sounds like a beast.
He sounds like
Cool.
a beast his whole career.
Yeah, true.
good old Bon Boob Scott over here. Yeah, I agree. He sounds like a beast on that show.
I don't listen to the Landover show in 1981 a whole lot as much as I should.
It's one of Brian's best. Top 5 for me.
You should feel ashamed of yourself.
I know I should. All right, number 3
I'm kidding. I don't listen to much either.
is a song which you guys probably guess. You just want to take a guess at what my number 3 is?
Anything goes.
No.
At number
it's gonna be
3?
Rock and Roll Train.
Thank you, Case.
You're welcome.
Rock and Roll Train's at my number 3. It doesn't matter what version. It's all great.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm kidding, by the way. Number 2, we got.
It's his
Number
stream. That's
3,
what's so funny. About it.
Case.
Like he's just totally bad mouthing you on your stream.
Case,
Oh,
so
you know
funny.
I'm just kidding, right? I don't actually mean anything.
Case, you do
Voice
know we're at
Crack
number
again,
3.
Jesus Christ. Number 3,
Thank
I
you.
got the greatest opener they've ever done. I have If You Want Blood, You Got It, live in 2024.
That's a
choice.
debatable statement, but
No.
I don't disagree with the choice. It is a great song.
So my original number 2 has moved down to number 3.
Ooh.
Okay.
Big inflatable woman. Take a guess.
The
No,
anus song.
except for you, Case. Graham always
Oh.
gets them right.
Is it
I
is
got-
it is it Jean from Love Song?
Is it Jean from Love Song? How specific? No, her name's Rosie. Angus, type in 70 comments in the chat. It's your favorite song.
I like Whole Lotta Rosie. Yeah.
Oh, Tyler picked Whole Lotta Rosie. How predictable.
Why did Tyler just sound like a Family Guy character?
Which one?
I don't know. I don't watch
Quagmire,
Family Guy,
I don't know.
but it sounded like you. It sounded like a Family Guy character.
Well, no, I was amused when Case did that, making fun of you. So we could do that whenever we get back on microphones again. That's fun, acting like children.
Yeah.
Oh, that is number 4 pick, is it? Well, that's stupid. Hey, Kurt and I tied. Awesome.
Can you guys
cool.
believe that I'm getting bad mouth on my own stream?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
Oh,
I know.
God.
You're so
These-
mistreated.
These guests, I can't keep them under control.
Oh,
know,
hold on. I gotta
We're
get
horrible friends.
I gotta get my favorite version of Rosie from Bon and Brian. Bon would probably be London '79. Brian would probably be.
Don't say
How do you know what I'm gonna say?
it. I'm just hoping you don't say 1991.
Don't say it.
Don't say it, damn it.
That's so. Yeah, I can't pick one. Brian's got a lot of good versions of Rosie, and that's a big compliment to him. So, yeah.
What about the rubber plate version?
Yeah.
That one's on. That one's on. It was okay.
That's it. I'm done doing streams. I'm deleting the channel tomorrow.
No, satellite boots. Don't delete the channel, just change it back to the old name.
No, I like the new name way more.
Call it Lippy Gramster.
Lippy Gramster.
Whatever. Whatever.
Graham Lippis.
Do I even need to say like my top
You do
two?
not. You do not. We just need to know what order it's in.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you specific versions that I like though.
Sure.
Okay.
Number 2. Do you want to guess which one's where?
Anything goes.
I'm gonna go Satellite Blues.
You're right, Case.
Told you. I'm
Satellite
awesome.
Blues is at number 2. As you guys, if you don't know this, you're living under a rock. That's one of my top 2 songs ever. Specific versions, I will give you. I have 2. One being my very first Stiff Upper Lip bootleg, which was Toronto, August 11th, 2000. That was my first one, so that holds a special place in my heart. But I would say tied with that as my favorite is definitely Milwaukee, August 30th, 2000.
Hang on a sec. You got Angus confused. What's wrong, Angus?
We're just kidding, Angus. Don't take anything we say seriously.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We probably don't even mean the song rankings we're doing right now. Anyways,
So watch the rest of the streams, folks. What an endorsement.
yeah,
We don't mean anything we say.
yeah, we don't. I'm completely lying to you guys right now when I have Wheels at number 2.
Yep, I know it's number 1 then.
So do I. Just say it, Case.
Okay, fine. I have Shake a Leg, and I also wrote Studio or Live, LOL, next to it.
No, so Case told me this earlier, Graham. You didn't miss this conversation. He has the show from June 29th. He's been saving it this whole time. So he's
Yep.
heard Shake a Leg before. He's a boot master.
Case,
Wait,
you
hold
want,
on a sec. I said what now?
Well, Graham, you know they play Shake a Leg, the first gig that doesn't exist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Case has it.
I have
Case,
it.
you weren't even a thought of at that point in time. You weren't even. I'm not even gonna. Nope, not even gonna go into that detail. Let's just keep
Bro,
going.
my mom was like 3.
Graham, at least pretend to believe it.
Wait,
But
Case,
no,
you do? Send that to me right now. I'm gonna tell Miguel. I'm gonna tell
send it-
everybody.
Send it to every fan in the world.
I
No.
know a guy with the Namor bootleg. I've seen a few people who've claimed to have heard it, but
Yeah, they're full of shit, man.
yeah.
Case, if you did have that show, you should be wise and only share it with Tyler and I, and we never upload it so no one knows about it.
By
Are
the
you
way,
kidding me? I'm not like you guys. I don't gatekeep. I would upload that and get 1,000 views and make bank.
Graham, Kurt has Badlands at number 1.
I like that song. Badlands is great, just not as much as what my number one is.
And Angus, Shake a Leg would be too difficult for Brian to sing on this upcoming tour.
Yep.
Nah, he got it. After he coughs up his vocal cords onto the stage, I think it'll be good.
Oh man.
At least
Oh,
let
so-
him do that after I see him.
So it's up to me. I end the stream with my final 2. You
Well, I
guys
gotta-
know 1.
Yeah.
What's number 2?
I
Let
don't
me think.
know.
Is it a Bond tune or a Brian tune?
They're both Brian.
I gotta really think about this. Hold on. Let me just go through all the albums again.
Oh no, I rank that highly. It shouldn't be a surprise. Number 1, it is easy. You guys probably already know.
Your
it.
number one is
2.
Thunderstruck.
It's gonna be Upload Go Zone for me. That's my guess for number 2.
Can
You know what,
can
Tyler? I'm
can
gonna
you
go out
sing
on a
that song?
whim.
Sure.
I'm gonna say Guns for Hire is your number 2.
No, because I tied at 12 with Case. Remember?
No, I don't remember.
You did-
Yeah, we know.
Apparently, I yelled that and scared Angus.
Oh shit, that's right. Fuck, I'm
Yeah.
an idiot. Let me think. Hold on. Can you give me a general hint? Not too hinty, but hint-ish.
But it'll spoil it.
Is it a rock or bust or power up song?
No. I'll say mid 80s.
You didn't, Kurt. Don't worry.
Yeah, Angus, what's your question? It's Graham's stream, but what's your question? I'll answer it. He's thinking right now.
Yeah, I know that takes him a
Mid-80s.
long time. It's
Okay. Does it
I'll
sink
give
the
you
pink?
another. I'll give you another clue, and it might give it away, but keep guessing.
Shake your
Give
foundation.
me the clue then.
Sink the pink.
No,
Heat Seeker. Two's
no,
up.
no.
Jesus.
Ball
I'm at-
breaker.
Back
Hard as
in
a rock.
business. First
Mid
blood.
80s Case.
Mid
Danger.
80s. Oh,
Yeah, you're a bit off.
okay. Hold on a sec.
First blood. Back in business. Stand up. Danger.
Are you literally just reading the Fly on the Wall album out loud?
He said mid 80s, and 1985 is exactly mid 80s.
Okay, okay.
Who made who?
Thank you. Case got it.
I'm so good at this.
I forget about that album because it's really not an album, but
Oh, shut up, Lippy.
Yes, so Who Made Who? I originally had it my 4th favorite Brian Johnson song. It's now my 2nd. And that's, favorite live version of Who Made Who. I love the ones they did in 1991. I really do. I think that tempo was good for the song. Thunderstruck, no question, my favorite version is from AC/DC Live.
Mhm.
And that's a wrap.
So I will say a specific version of my number one because everybody should know my number one. So if you don't know, my number one song is Anything Goes.
I thought it was a love song.
Shut up.
I thought it was Send for the Man.
Send for the Man. That's actually
I thought
better
it
than
was-
Love Hungry Man. Hell or High Water's better than
Shut
Love
up.
Hungry Man.
I thought it was Got With Your Pants Down.
I'll even say If You Dare is better than Love Hungry Man.
Shut up, Lippy. It's not that bad.
Let's Make It is better. I know that. But anyway, my favorite version of Anything Goes. In 2008, I have a 2008 and 2009 favorite. Probably my 08 is definitely the Allstate Arena because it was my first 2008 bootleg in Illinois. And my 2009 is definitely Frankfurt, March 25th, 2009. I think that Frankfurt show is probably my favorite 2009 bootleg.
So Angus, both Case and Graham are seeing them.
Yes, I am.
What? Oh, yeah, we are.
Wait. Here's a big
There's
question.
1,000 people
What-
going to my show.
What is with
100,000 people.
What is with
Sorry.
rocking in the parlor? Why does the chat keep mentioning that? That's
Rocking the
funny.
Parlor's ass. Let's just be real. Dave Evans is ass.
Well, I mean, so is anything goes. I'm kidding.
That's
You know,
it.
it'd be funny if
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Case
someone
versus
had
Scrappin'.
something like Fling Thing as their number one, or Bonnie, or just a weird song. If someone had Crap City and Blue at number one, any AC/DC fan out there, that would make me laugh.
Cold-hearted man.
Yeah, if you dare.
No.
Down on the borderline. Cyberspace. Here's a hot take. Cyberspace is better than half the Stiff Upper Lip album.
Okay, whatever you say, bro.
I agree with that.
It is.
I'm
It's-
seeing them in Foxrow. I don't know where Foxrow is, but I know where Foxborough is.
Foxborough, that's what he meant.
Cyberspace is better than Come and Get It, All Screwed Up,
And
Damned, and
Foxrough.
Give It Up.
Foxrow.
Anyway, so
It's
next
not
week.
better than Give It Up, but
Yes,
whatever
it
you
is.
say. Nuh-uh.
Okay, so next week, for any of you who want to make another list for next week, you're going to rank each album opener from 16 to 1, and how you, not based on the song, but based on how you think it opens the album. And then you're going to rank the album closers in the same fashion as in how you think the song wrapped the album up and closed it off. Which will be next week.
Number one, The Razor's Edge.
That's not an album opener, but good try. Or a closer.
No. I meant like the song for The Razor's Edge, the closer. That was the best one.
Yeah, you gotta be song specific, Case. You can't just say an album.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. I forgot. It's that bad of a song.
But anyway, next week is ranking openers and closers of the albums. So
Cool.
with that, hopefully
Also,
everybody...
I like how you said, if you want to make a list next week, you will do this. Instead of saying, if you want to make a list next week, you can do blank.
I
Bro
said
said,
you will, as
"You
in
will."
so they know what the hell's going on. Damn it.
You
Anyway,
will
guys.
do this.
This is the end of the stream.
Case, do you know what Graham's thinking right now? Thank God I don't have to put up with these two schmucks next week.
Exactly. I feel like I'm worse than you are.
Schmucks.
Graham, what do you think? Is he worse than I am?
Case is just feral.
Case. I'm just Case, bro. Yeah. Sorry.
Bye, everyone in the chat. Guys, it was a pleasure to be with you guys. I'll join you for Twitch later if you're on there.
Peace out, you
I will be, yep.
schmucks.
Yeah,
Kidding, by the way.
schmuck.
But I'll see you guys
I'm
next
tapping that
week.
word.
Bye, y'all.
Take care, everybody.
Take care.